Every year, travelers pour millions of dollars into the dark tourism industry, booking flights and accommodations based entirely on local ghost lore. But most people plan these trips using generic top 10 haunted places listicles. These lists make a critical error. They treat entirely different travel experiences as if they offer the exact same product. You are putting serious capital on the line. You are paying premium booking fees, covering travel costs, and burning limited vacation days. A mismatched itinerary carries heavy physical penalties. If you want a cozy, spooky weekend by a fireplace, ending up in a hazardous, unheated concrete ruin at 2 in the morning will make you miserable. Every dark tourist faces a strict objective dilemma. You have to balance your desire for raw, authentic paranormal access against your actual physical tolerance for discomfort. In this field, authenticity has a specific definition. It means raw, unguided access to historical locations and extreme isolation from the general public. Comfort means climate control, on-site dining, and heavily curated, predictable schedules. Choosing a haunted destination is an asset allocation problem. You have to decide exactly how much of your physical comfort you are willing to spend to buy historical access. Look at this matrix. The y-axis measures experience control, guided tours down to total freedom. The x-axis measures comfort, luxury hotels to unrestored ruins. The top right quadrant buys comfortable, controlled environments. The bottom left offers zero comfort but unrestricted exploration. Center zones split the difference. Every famous haunted location in America falls into one of 3 specific archetypes within this matrix. Each comes with a strict set of trade-offs. Let's start by evaluating the first archetype on our matrix, the commercial haunted hotel. The required input here is steep. You will pay premium seasonal resort rates, and you will have to navigate high foot traffic from the general public all day. Your outcome is reliable luxury. You get high-end dining, central heating, and evening entertainment. The trade-off is the complete loss of investigative access. You cannot conduct a genuine paranormal investigation in a space dealing with constant noise pollution from adjacent rooms and strict midnight curfews. The hotel's ghost tour is a heavily curated, sanitized loop. The scares are scheduled, and the historical narrative is polished for mass consumption. Haunted hotels trade raw authenticity for guaranteed entertainment and warmth. If you are a casual thrill seeker looking for a relaxing weekend with a spooky theme, this is your logical choice. At the very extreme opposite end of the authenticity spectrum, we have the unrestored institution, sprawling abandoned prisons and historical asylums. The inputs change dramatically here. You will sign mandatory liability waivers, pay extremely high fees for private access, and commit to being locked inside overnight. These environments demand a severe physical toll. You are exposed to freezing temperatures, inhaling dust, and navigating pitch-black, hazardous ruins for 8 to 10 hours. Your outcome is total control. You gain unrestricted, multi-hour access to historically pristine, completely isolated zones. There is no curated jump scare and no safety net here. If you hear a noise down a cell block, you are entirely on your own to figure out exactly what it is. Back on our matrix, the unrestored institution registers as a high financial cost and extreme physical toll, but it delivers maximum authentic value. This archetype actively filters out families and casual tourists. It demands a total sacrifice of comfort, making it a viable option only for hardcore investigators. The final archetype is the historic city district, like the French Quarter in New Orleans.
Your input here is navigational. You have to deal with dense urban crowds, book multiple disparate street-level tours, and roll the dice on wildly varying guide quality. The outcome is ultimate itinerary flexibility. Your daytime hours are packed with non-paranormal amenities, from renowned local restaurants to historical architecture. But the paranormal factor is heavily diluted. You are consuming local folklore surrounded by tourist trap marketing, souvenir shops, and loud party crowds. Looking at the completed matrix, the historic city requires a medium cost and a low physical toll, while providing a high historical fallback value. Historic cities function as a travel insurance policy. Even if you do not experience a single paranormal event, the surrounding culture guarantees you still get a high-value vacation. Let's route your decision through this flowchart based on your primary goal. If you are looking for legitimate, raw investigation, you route directly to unrestored institutions. Do not waste your budget on daytime general admission tickets. Optimize your funds specifically to buy private, after-hours access where you control the environment. If your priority is entertainment and comfort, you route to commercial haunted hotels. You are paying a premium specifically for convenience. You get the thrill of the atmosphere, but you end the night in a warm bed with room service. If you are traveling with a mixed group or people who are highly skeptical, you route to historic cities. Keep the haunted tours relegated to light evening entertainment, and bank genuine historical and culinary experiences during the day to keep the group happy. You cannot purchase absolute physical comfort and raw, isolated paranormal access in the exact same package. Look at the matrix, accept the trade-offs, and make a deliberate choice.